Welcome to the Online Digital Marketing Podcast. We'll be discussing marketing strategies, trends, and tips that will help your business succeed in the digital age. Every episode, we'll be interviewing industry professionals and providing valuable insights on how to leverage digital tools for maximum engagement and ROI. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on the latest trends in online marketing.
Okay, so everyone's talking about AI and digital marketing, right? Is it the future? Is it going to steal everyone's jobs? Well, I don't know about all that, but we've got a ton of research here about how AI is really, changing marketing. So let's try to figure this out together. What's real? What's hype? And what does it mean for all of us?
Well, it's amazing how fast AI is becoming like a core part of marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not, way off in the future. This is like happening right now.
Yeah, and it's definitely like shaking things up. But is it like a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, is it going to like replace marketers entirely, or is it more of a tool?
It's not so simple. It's really more like AI is like this super powerful assistant that can handle a lot of those like tedious tasks,
No, like what kind of tasks?
Things like scheduling social media posts or managing email campaigns or even like pulling reports and like crunching numbers.
Right, so less like busy work and more brain work.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. But what jobs are going to be like most affected by this?
One that comes to mind is like media planning. In the past, they spent so much time like placing ads manually and then analyzing spreadsheets. But now with programmatic advertising, AI is taking over a lot of that. It uses algorithms to analyze data, figure out the best placements in real time, and even adjust bids.
So media planning is like changing a lot.
Yeah, they are becoming way more strategic. Now they're focused on understanding different platforms and audiences.
Yeah.
And making sure the AI is, aligned with the marketing goals.
So they're like AI whisperers.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's not all bad. What other jobs are vulnerable?
Well, any role that involves like a ton of repetitive tasks, like data entry or basic reporting, it's not necessarily that they will like totally disappear.
Yeah.
But the skills you need to do them are changing. AI is doing the routine stuff, and that frees up humans to do more strategic and creative work.
So like jobs are transforming.
Yeah.
Okay, that is good news. But I bet some people are still kind of nervous about the rise of the machines.
Of course, change can be scary. But remember that AI is a tool, and it's up to us how to use it.
That's true. So it's not humans versus machines. It's more like working together. But some jobs will be more affected than others, right?
Definitely. Data analysts who like mostly do manual processing and reporting, they'll need to upskill. AI is getting better at handling data. So those roles are going to shift toward interpreting insights and using them to make decisions.
So less number crunching and more storytelling with data.
Right.
What else?
Administrative roles that involve lots of repetitive tasks, like scheduling meetings or sending mass emails. AI can handle your calendar and email, so that frees up time for strategic stuff.
Okay, so some jobs will look different and some might even disappear. But you said it's not all bad news, right? AI is creating new opportunities.
Absolutely, and that's what we'll talk about next. As AI takes over routine tasks, humans can focus on things AI can't do. Things that require creativity, strategic thinking, and an understanding of like human behavior,
That sounds really interesting. I want to hear more about that. But first, I need more coffee. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. And I want to know more about these new opportunities that AI is creating. You said it's not all doom and gloom.
Not at all. AI is like taking care of all the routine stuff. So now marketers can focus on being more creative and strategic.
So it's less about data entry and more about storytelling.
Yeah, exactly. AI can analyze all that data and find the patterns, but it's still up to humans to interpret it and turn it into a story that will connect with people emotionally.
Okay, that makes sense. So what other skills will be in demand as AI becomes, more common?
Well, there's a growing need for people who can understand both content creation and AI, like AI strategists.
What do they do?
They're kind of like the bridge between the marketing goals and what AI can actually do.
That sounds pretty cool.
It is. And then think about AI-powered content creation.
Oh, yeah, like ChatGPT.
Right. ChatGPT can write content, but somebody needs to guide it and make sure it sounds good.
And make sure it aligns with the brand's voice.
Exactly.
So do marketers need to learn how to code?
Not really. There are a lot of AI tools that are designed for marketers, and you don't need to know how to code to use them.
So it's more about understanding how to use the tools.
Yeah, like driving a car. You don't need to know how to build the engine.
That's a great analogy. So AI is actually making marketing more accessible to more people.
Absolutely. It's really leveling the playing field. Small businesses and startups can use these tools too.
That's awesome. So how is AI making marketers better at their jobs?
Well, one of the biggest ways is through data analysis. AI can analyze tons of data and find insights that humans would never be able to see.
Wow.
And that means that marketers can really understand their customers better, and they can create better, more targeted campaigns.
So AI is like a magnifying glass for data.
Yeah. And then think about personalization. AI can create like hyper-personalized experiences for customers.
Okay, now that can be creepy sometimes.
Right. But it's about using data responsibly.
Customers should always be in control of their data.
Exactly.
So what else can AI do?
It can help with things like content scheduling, social media management, and email marketing.
Yeah.
It can automate those tasks.
So marketers have more time for strategy.
Yep.
That's all pretty exciting. But is there anything that AI just can't do?
That's a great question. And that's what we're going to talk about next. We'll explore the role of human creativity and intuition in the age of AI.
Okay, I can't wait to hear about that. Okay, so we've talked about all the cool things AI can do, but I'm wondering, is there anything AI just can't do? What about those, like, human skills?
Yeah.
Creativity, intuition, and like that gut feeling about what will connect with an audience.
Yeah, that's a really good question. And it's a big reason why human marketers are still so important. AI is great with numbers and patterns and efficiency, but when it comes to emotional intelligence or understanding culture or coming up with like really new ideas, that's where humans still have the edge.
So it's not all about algorithms and data.
Right. AI can tell you what worked before, but a human can look at that and say like, you know what, I think we should try something totally different. Let's take a risk.
I get it. So AI is like the roadmap, but the human is the driver.
Exactly. And that brings up another important point. Humans need to keep an eye on AI because algorithms can be biased. They can make mistakes. So humans need to be involved every step of the way.
Right, so you don't just plug in some data and let AI do its thing?
No, you need a human to make sure things are, on track and ethical.
Okay, that makes sense. So what else?
Humans are also really good at adapting and learning. And the world of digital marketing is constantly changing. So marketers need to be curious and willing to experiment with new tools and stuff.
So you need to be a lifelong learner.
Exactly.
So for someone who's interested in a career in digital marketing, what's the most important thing to remember?
Embrace AI and all of its possibilities. And never stop learning. The future of marketing is all about humans and machines working together.
So it's not about being afraid of AI. It's about, learning how to use it. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for listening and stay curious.
Ready to take your online business to the next level? Subscribe to our digital marketing podcast and then join our Accountability for Success Mastermind. With expert advice from industry leaders, you'll gain knowledge and insights that will help you succeed in today's digital marketing world. From social media strategies to search engine optimization, we have all the tools you need. Learn from successful entrepreneurs and take control of your online success. Join the Accountability for Success Mastermind now at bit.ly/AFSM podcast.